Okay, good day everybody. Now in this video we'll be learning how to make a simple carousel design. This is a request that I got from my friend Lillian, and so first of all I really just want to show you what we'll be making. This is actually the framework that I use for my own personal carousel design on Instagram. So this is actually designed on Photoshop, but since my friend actually uses Canva, so I decided to see, okay, let me see how I can replicate the same thing using Canva, and it was awesome. And these are all the steps. So the carousel we're making is actually how to design a carousel using Canva. So the first thing we'll do is to actually create a new document. We'll go back to the home page, visit www.canva.com, and just hit on create, and we are going to select from the default the different Instagram sizes. So we have the square, then we also have the portrait, then we have the story, then we have a portrait, which is actually the longer version. I don't like using the square, don't know why, it's just personal preference. So we'll click on this and it opens up a new page, and so we'll be moving back and forth between the design I've made and the ones we're about to make so that we are getting everything perfectly right. So let's go back to the first design, write this out. So we'll just click on this. We have 84. I'm using the Poppins font, I'm bolding it, so let's just go and do that in our new page. So let's click on the text to add new text box, and we'll just type in what we want, how to. Okay, now we have this set, and let's quickly resize. So we're going to do the left align. This will align. Just click on it as left align. So let's select our font, which actually Poppins should be in this first place. Okay, we have it here. Now here is something. If you click on this, you're just going to select default whatever is there, and you will not be able to access different widths. So what you do is to actually click here. I think I use extra bold for my titles. Okay, the reason why it's not working is because my text is not selected. If I select all these by clicking Ctrl A and click on this now, then it's going to be selected. So that's it. And let's just break this text well. I think this is okay. I remember my text size is 80. So let's just click on 80. Let's go 80. Click the enter key. Then our text is bigger. I think my spacing here needs some working. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Line spacing. Okay, you have the 0.99 and minus 16. So let's quickly get that done. Let's Control A this. We have 0.99. It can go with 0.99. Then we have here as minus 14. These are little tiny design principles that you need to learn how to do yourself. You can send a request if you really want to design more better, so that I can help you with some of these tutorials. Now, having this to be at the center might be difficult. I'm holding down my mouse right now, but you can see that there's a line running from the top to the bottom, just guiding you that, hey, this thing's in the middle. Then if you keep going down, you see there's another line that's in the direction. So okay, now it's at the center of the page. So you can let this go. Remember, if it's not somehow in the center, it's because Canva kind of takes all these blocks into consideration. It's not your text that is taken into consideration here. So if there's a lot of space here, it's still going to consider it as part of the whole text. So what I'll do is to break this to make sure that it's very close here. So now if you drag it again, you see that it's going to give you another different center. So I do this a lot so that you can only use Canva can just guide you to make better design. So let's duplicate this. Use this for our handle. So we'll type in private design. So now that you have this set, so we're going to take a smaller font first. Let's crush this down. Okay, there's something I do here where I select this. I think here it's bold. I have a bold in it. I remember I think I use bold or semi-bold, something like that here. Then from here I bolding this design, so you just have different weight than this. Let me check our previous design so I don't end up not designing what. Okay, now to zoom, if you're using a computer, so hold down the control key and just use a scrolling and scroll forward. With that, we'll be able to select. So let me select this and see. Okay, I'm using the medium. Okay, the way I was able to know was to select a little part of the text, the font you're using, then click on the font, then it will be able to tell you that look at the one that font is. So we got medium, then we have bold here, I guess. Yes. So let's go back. Scrolling, zooming rather. So we have. So we have medium. I think here we have bold. I think that's correct now. So talking about size, we have 18. Oh my goodness, just close that page. Let me open it again. I think this is it. 18. Okay, we have it as 18. It's like it's the one that we were working on that I closed. Oh my goodness. Here is not updated. Okay, let's refresh this. Case your page. This is one good thing about Canva is that it is cloud-based. So let's refresh it. Then we have it somewhere back here. Sorry for that error. It was a mistake. Okay, good. I think we have it here. So you click on it and open it. This is one good thing about Canva. Everything you do, you just save it automatically on the web. So you're not scared of losing anything. So let's continue with our job. It's 18. Click the enter key. Now that you have this page set, you just need to make sure Canva guides you. You can see those box right there. Then you have this one too. You can shift it or hit the end of the box because you want to do the left align. Now that we have this size set, all you just need to do, duplicate it, use the handle key and just drag it to wherever you want it to be. Yeah, right here, I think what I did was to put a gravity designer that can. Okay, now that I get all this gist of how all these things work, I really just want to do some copy pasting so that we don't waste all the time here, because it is the structure that you need to know. Now if you are here and you just want to select two things, you can hold down the shift key while selecting the second one. Ctrl C, go to the next page, the page that you're working on. Where is it? Okay, let's delete this one that we copied. Ctrl Shift. Okay, that's Photoshop shortcut. Yeah, just Ctrl V and it's going to paste it in place. In Photoshop, it's actually Ctrl Shift V is paste in place. So we have this set. If you want to do something like this for yourself, you can also do it. Even the page number, you can also go with that by hitting Ctrl C, go to the next page and Ctrl V. Now we have our first page set. Okay, we have our first page. You can see that the way my text is written here is no longer the way it is here. It doesn't matter, but just to clear it out, let's just do that so that we don't end up designing two different things. So we have this text now. So the next thing to do is to come to the elements and search for the carousel. I think I used this recently, so it's supposed to be in the recent. Let me see. Okay, these are what I used recently. Oh, where is it? Okay, here is it. In case you want to search for it, it's actually called the carousel post icon. If you want to know anything what the name is, there is this three hamburger menu that comes out. Is hamburger menu rather. Click on it, then you see this. This is the name of the file. It helps you. It's only for pro users. I'm actually using the I'm actually a pro user, so I'll be providing this for you to use. So we have this. We can actually just scale it to wherever I want it. Now you can see it's white, so we change the color. Let's change it to black. But if you notice, mine is actually black. Mine is actually black. That's because I'm following my own brand guideline here. Okay, can use this guide here. Then let's just copy swipe, Ctrl C, Ctrl C. Let's also copy this alongside. I want to show you something. Ctrl C, then Ctrl V. Now I want to change the color here to this. Now the best way to do this, after selecting it, go to the color. Then you see this where it add a new color. Click on this. Then pick this ink dropper. Some people call it the color picker. Click on it, then just carry it to where the color is and just pick it. Now it's going to pick the exact color hex code and just make that color the same with whatever you've picked. So we have this, so I'm going to be deleting this, then leave the wipe and just put it somewhere here. Now the size for my wipe is actually 47 and it is, let me see, what of this, the width of poppins is regular. Okay, I use regular for the popping for the swipe. This is to enable consistency in what I'm doing. Now our first page has been designed, so immediately you are done with the first page, you almost have there, so you need to click this duplicate page. Immediately click this duplicate page, now you have exact page on another page. So we have this. Now you can just delete all this because you don't need it. Now with the idea of the duplicated page, you have everything in the same position without you trying to retype it and do it all over again. Now we can, let me just see what's on the second page. So we have step 1, open Canva, visit canva.com. Now these are here I use size for 3.4. You're just gradual scaling there here. Now the sizes here does not really matter, but you can be consistent in sizes. I've been designing for quite some time, so I just know to a great degree how sizes of some things should be. If you are confused about how the sizes of some things should be, then you should work on, what I would suggest is have somebody you design your content that almost looks similar at first. I say over time you'll be able to develop your own style. This style of carousel that I'm actually using is not mine. It's a combination of like 3 people on Instagram that I love their content, and I love this idea, and I put everything together. Now I have my own carousel framework. So we have the size, which is this. So we can just copy and paste everything based on that, but I just want to do the second page with you and see how far we can go. So we have this step 1. So let's keep this video short so I don't waste all your time here. So we have this, we have this, okay, there's something there. Let's Ctrl C. Let's go to the second page. Okay, the second page. Let's delete that. Ctrl V. So we have this already set. Let's go and copy this search icon. This search icon is going to be difficult. Let's remove that first. Ctrl C. And take it back. Ctrl V. So we have this. Now concerning this that I use in making this, you may find this difficult, but I'm going to be providing all the elements for this design in the description box so that you'll be able to practice alongside. So I actually have this uploaded on my Canva, which is actually, which one? Let me see, this one here. So the way I did that to make it kind of pop out, it's very simple. It's not that difficult. Let me go back. Now we have it here. You put it here. Then the next thing you do is to actually go to edit, which is here. Then look at drop shadow. I have the drop shadow. This is the drop shadow that I use, and it's just going to give you that effect. I think I scaled it a little bit. No, I think this is the size. So let's quickly just copy, click, Ctrl C, then go back and Ctrl V. So now you have it there. Then the arrow, let's go back. I think it's also in my recent used. Okay, here is it. Okay, this one is free for free users. Say flip over arrow, flip over arrow. So you can search for flip over arrow. Just click on it and can rotate it with that arrow. So we have all these set now. So this is page 2. So now let's click on page 3 by duplicating this page. Remember, we also update our page number as we go, but sometimes I just like designing, then come back and name my page properly. But let me just do this alongside, because for the rest of the page, I think I'll be going on speed mode and just copying and pasting everything so that you can see that some of all these things aren't difficult to make. I think I've shown you the basic things that you need to know. The rest of it is just design playing out. So I think there's an error here. Let me see. It's not aligning well to this edge. Okay, these are some of the things that you develop over time as you design. You will just notice little things. Remember, the guide will always help you to make proper decision. Here we have this arrow, need to move a little bit to search. Okay, I think we are good here. Now that we are here, we'll just keep duplicating the pages. Let's duplicate this. Now we have page 4. Okay, we've come to the end. So now let's just go through our steps whereby download your design. So you come here, click on share, then you click on download, then you click on here, you can click JPEG. So now I would like to increase my file size so that the quality can be sharper a little bit than the actual size. So I normally go on ×2 if I'm using Canva. So let's go with 2. And quality, you can also increase it. Remember, some of these functions are just for pro users, but if you can't increase the file size, no worries, you can post it like that. And we have, okay, this is actually for pro users. So if you actually increase the quality, but remember, the higher the quality, the bigger the file size. So I'd rather just leave mine, or maybe let's take it 100. The file is gonna be big. I can say download all pages. Can leave that as then hit download. So it's gonna take you a while, and you can see it's downloading here. Let's give it some time. So it start downloading here into our phone, into our system right now. So we have everything as 2.9 MB. So you can open this now. So this is it. So we can actually just unzip this, extract everything. If you don't have WinRAR, I would advise you download WinRAR because you're using a laptop or something like a computer. And here is our file. So actually just delete this because there's no point keeping it. So we have all our designs all set. So we can just go through it. So we have 1, 2. Now you can see that all of these will not move. Okay, we made an error. We didn't update our page number. I don't think we did. So now we have to go back. So we have this, and you see it, that everything here remains static. They are not moving because you didn't do that. So teacher error. So we are deleting this because you can do that on your own. I think I'll end the video here just to keep time, but that's my personal error. But make sure that you always cross-check the design before you hit download so that you can get everything set. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you find this video helpful, please like and share with your friends. And if you like to see videos like this, or maybe you have a video you want me to make, please tell me in the comment section. Please subscribe, and I'll leave you here until next time. Peace.